Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Evan White hauls him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's Montgomery on third. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. First down, Stroud. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Running on second with Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Buccaneers go to the nickel. Third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. There he goes, right sideline. And the Buccaneers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Sets up first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
He finds him right side.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
And goal.
Two yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Alert! 180! Hey, alert! Real. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Nearly an interception on that play. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6.
Run.
Baker throwing again. Buying some time right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Noel to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they love to see him finally forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. A play made by Jacob Parrish.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Tony, here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray.
18, what's up?
It's Montgomery on the counter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
All right. 18, what's up?
They go play action with Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Kings. Alert. Pistol.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st down throw here. Mayfield. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. So that's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Alert. 180. Hey, alert. Point it right. Regular. Kings. Watch out.
Throwing again is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Point it right. Up. Stop.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Run.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Moving right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion, the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Like game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Montgomery running right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Stroud off of play action. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Kings, keep up, up. Real. Got.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
180! Hey, alert 33! Pistol. Run. Stop!
Baker now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a pretty darn smart play right there, and you've got to be so careful. You've got to make sure 100% that you're outside that tackle box before you throw it away, because you don't want to hand them a safety off an unforced mistake.
Run. Regular. 180! Regular. Hey, alert! Real. Hey, alert 33! What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Tampa spends its 2nd time out now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
180! Alert! Point it right. Kings, keep up.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Ray Blankenship. And the Texans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime.
A 26-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields the hard squib kick. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 118.
We get in on the ground here with Montgomery. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right.
They give up the cut to Montgomery. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Watch out!
From the gun, Mayfield. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Real, real, real. Hey, 180. Hey, what's that?
They'll throw, third and long. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in, inside the 20.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here.
Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. Keep up.
First down.
First down, here's Baker. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's another Buccaneers. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Hey,
Once more, it's Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. And dose of the hurry up here.
The 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7.
Here's Stroud now. Set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
They'll try to run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
We've set it downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Hey.
Montgomery now up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Jerome Baker.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing is Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
On 19 Texas. On 18. What's that?
Desperation time here. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Tank Dell, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
On 80. Alert, alert. Check alert. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They'll begin with a quick. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Mayfield now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. Attack.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Real. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, alert 33. Up. Alert. Up. Run. Kings. What's up?
3rd and short, Mayfield. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans.
Tried to throw on 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen block. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
37-yard line.
Alert the hot.
To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of game, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trailing by 11. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Carry here for Montgomery. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
2nd and 10. At the 12-yard line.
Tony.
From the gun, Stroud. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And that one's incomplete. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Irvin here from the gun. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Kings!
Regular.
They're going to pass it here. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
Texans 16.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Noel to return this. Shoots away from one. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Texans take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating Throwing from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
To throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He connects downfield. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Run. Point it right.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
It's a gain of 20. And a Buccaneer first down.
Good. 180. Run. Watch quit. What's up?
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
At the Texans' 8-yard line.
King. Hey, I'm going 30. Up. Pistol. Regular. Hey, alert. Done.
Baker now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. Maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end